Welcome to Scoreline Daily. Today, we are breaking down the upcoming clash between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Both teams are looking to assert dominance in the AFC West, and this game promises fireworks. We'll dive into key players, team stats, strategies, and ultimately, who has the edge in this matchup. The Chargers have been a high-powered team when Justin Herbert is on his game. Herbert's arm strength and precision make him a constant threat, and with Keenan Allen running crisp routes, the passing attack can tear apart defenses. Austin Ekeler adds versatility, turning short passes into big gains and contributing effectively to the run game. The offensive line's performance will be crucial, especially against a Raiders front led by Max Crosby and Chandler Jones, who are always looking to collapse the pocket and force mistakes. On the other side, the Raiders have shown they can adapt under pressure. Derek Carr is steady, and his ability to read the defense gives Las Vegas a chance to exploit mismatches. Davante Adams is the focal point of the passing game, and when he's in rhythm, he can create explosive plays that shift momentum instantly. The Raiders' running game has improved, giving them a balanced attack that forces defenses to stay honest. Their defense is aggressive, with the front seven aiming to disrupt timing, but their secondary can be vulnerable against precise passing attacks, which the Chargers will likely try to exploit. In terms of offensive strategies, the Chargers will focus on stretching the field with quick, accurate passes and exploiting any weaknesses in the Raiders' secondary. Herbert's ability to adjust on the fly and make tight window throws will be key, while Ekeler's versatility allows for both running plays and short yardage passes that turn into big gains. For the Raiders, controlling the clock is important. Carr will rely on both short and long passes, keeping the Chargers' defense off balance, while the run game will help wear down the defensive line. Winning the turnover battle will be critical for both teams, as a single interception or forced fumble could swing momentum dramatically. Defensively, the Chargers will need to pressure Carr consistently. Joey Bosa and the defensive line must create disruption, and the secondary must stay disciplined against Adams and Renfrow. Any lapse could result in quick scoring drives for Las Vegas. The Raiders, meanwhile, will rely on their front seven to create pressure and force quick decisions from Herbert. Their secondary will need to avoid giving up big plays, as the Chargers have shown they can punish even small defensive mistakes with big gains. Key matchups to watch include Keenan Allen versus the Raiders cornerbacks and Max Crosby versus the Chargers offensive line. These battles could decide who controls the game's tempo. Individual performance in these matchups may define the outcome, as both teams have explosive playmakers who can turn a single play into a momentum swing. Field position, third down efficiency, and execution in the red zone will also play critical roles in determining the winner. Both teams have clear strengths and weaknesses. The Chargers excel in passing firepower, versatility in the run game, and defensive playmakers like Bosa. Their weakness lies in occasional defensive lapses and vulnerability to aggressive secondary schemes. The Raiders' strengths include a balanced defense, big play potential, and a strong defensive front, while their secondary and reliance on Carr's consistency are potential vulnerabilities. As the game progresses, expect a back-and-forth contest, with each team testing the other's weaknesses and making in-game adjustments. Scoring opportunities, turnovers, and execution in late-game situations will likely determine the winner. The Chargers' edge in skill positions, particularly in the passing game, may give them a slight advantage, but the Raiders' resilience and ability to create big plays keep this matchup unpredictable. This game could see momentum swings with field goals, turnovers, and big offensive plays shaping the narrative. Every reception, sack, and touchdown will count, making it a must-watch contest for AFC West fans. Ultimately, our prediction leans slightly toward the Chargers. Herbert's ability to exploit the Raiders' secondary, combined with the Chargers' offensive depth, gives them a narrow edge. Expect a high-intensity game, with both teams testing each other's limits and making critical plays in key moments. The predicted score is Chargers 28, Raiders 24, in a closely fought battle. Fans should watch for big plays, defensive stops, and strategic adjustments that could determine the outcome right up to the final whistle.